Hey there! So today we have another review. This is a beer from Blue Point. It's actually been quite a while since I reviewed this. It was meh when I had it a while back. This is their 9.6% Imperial Sunshine, part of, people mention the IBU wars. That's the thing, people talk about on podcasts because they're OG beer heads that, like in the early in the 2010s or so, San Diego breweries and the McKellar, they're trying to what's the most bitter beer we can do, and these days it's what's the cheapest we could sell beer that's over 9%, right? You see Golden Monkey's getting more popular. There's Double High out there. There's Big Two Hearted. The stovepipes are everywhere. New Belgium Imperial Voodoo Rangers, the best-selling IPA in the entire country, so 9.6% blonde ale with orange and natural flavors. All right. Then again, I bought 2 4-packs for $8, including my rebate. So what am I going to complain about? Actually, I need to submit that rebate when I'm done with this. Let's check this goober out. Strangely enough, not too far off appearance-wise from the Blue Point Toasted Lager. Their quote-unquote amber lager, which was a deep gold. This is a medium gold color. Yeah, it's barely lighter. Maybe a little bit lighter, but yeah. So slightly off-white head. Yeah. Smells like oranges. But not even it smells like that orange flavor. What is that? Yeah, it smells orange popsicle. There you go. Yeah, the kids have the I mean, it could be orange ice pop. It could be the slender, skinny ones. It just has this kind of orange candied aroma to it. Yeah. Very intoxicating, very orange oily. So yeah, I guess a combination of actual orange peel oils, reminds me, obviously I bartend, so reminds me a little bit of an old fashioned, but then mostly more that kind of orange popsicle, kind of cheers. I mean, that's all I can smell. %9.6%. Jesus Christ. See, the thing with Belgian beers, and sort of I think why they work, is that there's so much ester and phenolics there and carbonation that it just hides the alcohol. This is a bruiser. It's how can we make craft malt liquor, right? It's 9.6%. This is a higher alcohol than Steely Reserve or whatever Hurricane, malt liquor. How do we make 9.6% malt liquor and then hide its flavors? Well, granted, this doesn't really have all flavors like malt liquor, but then how do we hide the heat? And let's just use some orange and natural flavorings. It is a really blank slate beer. There's a little bit of this kind of caramel, lightly malty sweetness up front. Thankfully, there's none of that kind of weird malt liquor kind of all flavor thing going on, but it's just a blank beer. I can sense the alcohol. I don't care what they're trying to do. The 9.6%, it's there. I would have guessed at least 8, but this is basically a 10% beer. And then just like the nose, you get a little bit of that kind of orange popsicle thing. Man, guys, I got work tomorrow. What am I supposed to do with this thing? This thing's terrible. It's exactly what I hate about craft these days. It's just some of the higher alcohol beers, they actually work. Double High Lie's inferior to High Lie, but at least it's still an IPA. Imperial Voodoo Ranger is actually a pretty drinkable IPA. Gold Monkey's still Gold Monkey. It's a little bit sweet, not your best, Belgian style triple, but it's drinkable. It gets the job done. What was it? Sour Monkey. Super drinkable. Even more drinkable than Gold Monkey, strangely enough. They figured something out to make Gold Monkey even more drinkable at 9.5%. Out of all the higher alcohol beers, some of them are decent. Even Blue Moon now has a double, whatever that thing's called, 8% the Blue Moon, which sucks. This is worse than that. This might be one of the worst ones of the, just how do we get away with selling higher alcohol beer? And everybody's price sensitive now, and price sensitive to the sense of, they're alcohol price sensitive, right? They want to spend regular money for a 6-pack, right? $11, $12, $13, $14, right? But then how do I get my bang for my buck? Well, better be higher than 8%. Let's get to 9.6%. But then let's not care about it making it tasty. Like, this ain't tasty. It's orange flavored malt liquor. All right. I'm going to have a hard time with this 6-pack, but I do not enjoy this. It just does nothing for me. It's just bland. I mean, obviously it's crafty. It doesn't have the all flavors of malt liquor, but it's got that weird artificial orangey thing. You know what it reminds me of? You know what? Yeah, that's exactly what it reminds me of. It exactly reminds me of the ones I hate from the Voodoo Ranger series. The Fruit Force, Juice Force, blah, 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 right? Like, you know, and at least those beers like hoppy-ish, despite being completely covered up by natural flavoring. Or, sorry. I'm gonna, the label says natural flavoring. These are all artificial flavorings. These are made from a lab. They are natural chemical, right? They are natural molecules, right? Like, you know, everything exists, you know, like plastic is, you know, has atoms and molecules, right? It's natural, right? This drywall is natural, right? Like, you know, it's just like whatever flavoring they threw in here, it's exactly that. That's what it is. It's in that range of Fruit Force, Juice Force, Tropic Force, whatever bullshit force thing. I'm trying to think if it's like a C or D. See, honestly, it could taste worse. So I'll give it credit for that. Is that a compliment? This could be worse. 73. C minus? C minus-ish? That's a fair rating. 73. 73. But this probably will go down as one of the worst beers of the year. Like, but again, you have to think about like worst beers in my world. Worst beers are like trends and things you like. The liquid is, you know, the liquid's not an F. Like, I'll finish this can. Yeah, I'll finish the can, but like I'm not gonna be happy about it. So until next time, cheers later.